So I understand there might be some Andrew Tate fans watching this video, so first I'm going to explain this in a way you can understand.
Imagine the YouTube algorithm is a beautiful woman, and Andrew Tate is a Sigma Alpha Omicron Omega male. He and the beautiful woman, the algorithm, are able to consummate, which is the job of the algorithm, of a beautiful woman. They make a dumb little misogynist 9-year-old, and that is you. Andrew Tate, Sigma Alpha male, algorithm, consummation, you.
And now I will explain for everyone else. So when I saw tweets saying that Andrew Tate was dominating the algorithms of like 9 to 14-year-old boys, I was pretty alarmed because I have cousins who are that age and male, and I don't want them ending up like this. Which, by the way, what is his accent? I asked you guys on my community post what you thought of the recent Andrew Tate ban, and this was the most liked comment. But after looking into why the algorithm of TikTok and YouTube pushes Andrew Tate out to boys of a certain age, I can now determine that this comment is incorrect. And by the end of this video, we'll be able to determine why. But first, make sure to like, subscribe, and join my scam university, link in the description. And we're gonna start with Hustlers University actually, because that is the heart of the reason why Andrew Tate is able to disseminate content so efficiently. Hustlers University is a pyramid scheme with a $50 buy-in. You get an affiliate link, and each person who signs up using that link gets $5 of their own. Let me explain for people actually in the university now.
You see this? This shape? It's a triangle. At the top of the triangle is Sigma Omicron Omega male Andrew Tate. And in the middle is you. And at the bottom is people you refer. The money goes from the people at the bottom to the people in the middle, you. And you had the $50 buy-in, which goes to the top, Andrew Tate. It's a pyramid!
At the heart of every pyramid scheme or multi-level marketing business is the affiliate link. The more people you can get to click on your link, the more money you get, and the more influential you are within the MLM, which is great for when it inevitably devolves into a cult. Who doesn't want to be the most influential guy at the cult compound? You know, you get the most wives. According to Hustlers University, the way to get people to click on your affiliate link is by posting clips of Andrew Tate on TikTok and YouTube. So that floods the site with random clips of this guy saying any number of horrid things, but it doesn't answer the question of why they blow up with a certain demographic. And for that, we're gonna have to look at the video itself. Because most of Andrew Tate's content comes from him guest appearing on podcasts. No one's gonna sit through an entire podcast. So you can't just re-upload it on your own account and expect to blow up. The secret, according to the hustlers of Hustlers University, lies in taking clips from the podcasts, verticalizing them, making them 1080 by 1920 pixels, and by adding captions so that even if a kid is at the grocery store with their mommy and they need to look at the video on mute, they can still get the message. All these videos are made to look exactly the same, to the point where you wouldn't be able to tell if they come from an official Andrew Tate run account or just one of the hustlers. And that brings me back to this comment and the two reasons why it's wrong. Number one, which probably popped into your mind as soon as you saw the news, is the Streisand effect. Named after Barbra Streisand in the early 2000s, it basically states that the harder you try to get something off of the internet, the more it will appear on the internet. Andrew Tate fans are already saying things like, "We're in a war, man." Whoops, that's not how they talk. "We're in a war. We need to get out there. They're trying to censor us." But yeah, you already knew that. The second reason is that the structure of Hustlers University makes it so that whichever mole you whack on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, there will always be hundreds of more popping up. Basically, banning Andrew Tate isn't going to do anything, because most of the viral Andrew Tate content didn't even come from him. It came from the hustlers. And they all look exactly the same. Andrew Tate makes millions of dollars a month from Hustlers University. And with a $50 buy-in, you could do the math of how many people are actually in the program. The Hustlers University strategy of having your fans disseminate a certain piece of content to the point where it goes viral is actually something I've seen attempted before by a content creator who is the exact opposite of Andrew Tate. And that is Jelly Bean. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then I envy you. Because a couple months ago, Jelly Bean posted this, and there was a period of about a week where you could not go anywhere on YouTube without seeing this message repeated a million times in the comments. Thankfully, it was not harmful or misogynistic in any way, but it's a similar style. Who knows? Maybe Andrew Tate felt inspired by a PNG tuber. And all this has led to the stories described in certain viral tweets you've probably seen, where basically over the past few weeks, little boys at summer camps have been caught repeating Andrew Tate's messaging and bullying little girls. In fact, I think it's these viral stories and all this mainstream attention and attention from parents of girls and boys alike that led to Andrew Tate's suspensions. I mentioned the Streisand effect earlier, and there are many cases where pushing back against content like this only fuels it more. But I think in this case, Andrew Tate's fan base is so young that they're still at the age where they could be influenced by smart content. If content creators, parents, older cousins, older brothers and sisters, strong influences in children's lives, if they all push back against this content and replace it with positive and correct messaging, then I think the damage can actually be lessened here. But let me know down below if you agree with my naively optimistic message. Make sure to join Joey Bar University, and I'll see you all in the next video.